What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Welcome to another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. Today, we are talking about the elusive, fantastic topic of, can you manifest more than one thing at a time? Manifesting more than one thing, manifesting multiple things. That is the question I get a lot. How do you manifest multiple things at once? Okay, so first off, let me say, you're already manifesting a trillion fucking things right now. You're already manifesting so many things that you don't even understand. You are such an expert manifester that you don't even realize you're doing it. Manifesting is easier than breathing. It's easier than pumping blood through your veins. It's easier than thinking. It's easier than keeping a body alive. It's keeping reality in place without you even noticing. It's easier than gravity. It's easier than gravity because you're manifesting gravity, right? You're doing it so well and so expertly right now that you don't even realize it, okay? So can you manifest multiple things at once? Absolutely. You're already doing it. You're so freaking good at it, okay? So let's do a little bit of a mindset shift right away. You are already an expert at manifesting incredible stuff. You are pumping the blood in your veins. You are keeping the walls around you. You're keeping the threads and the clothes of your fabric. You're keeping the chair underneath your ass right now. You are doing so much at once. It's amazing. It's incredible. Okay. So give yourself a little bit of a boost of like, do you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing all of this. You want to start to take ownership of the fact that you're creating reality. That is no small feat. That is amazing. You are creating every ounce of reality, okay? So the more you start to own this, the more you're going to be able to see what's going on around you and control how you think about it. And this is where you really become a master of your reality. This is what I talk about with 360 method. So you're going to take everything that you think about every subject in your life, and you're going to think what you choose to think about it. And then that is going to manifest in the reality that you want to go into, not the one that you're in. So we've talked about how it's going on in all moments of every day, right? Subconsciously, without you even realizing it, you're manifesting a billion, cajillion, trillion things all the time, perfectly, expertly, without you even having to intervene, okay? So we know that's already happening. Now let's intervene. Let's talk about choosing to deliberately manifest some of the things that you want in a way that will up-level your life. Simply because we know this is already happening, we're basically going to hack the system, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to look at how you want every area of your life to go. Or if you have specific things that you're talking about manifesting, what are those things? Is it money? Is it love? Is it confidence? Is it your house? Is it your career? Is it your friendships? It's how you feel about yourself or other people, whatever. It's the world that you live in. You want to manifest multiple things at once. What you need to do is get clear about what it is that you want in every single one of those areas, okay? So you're going to get a journal out and you're going to write down all of the different areas that you want to manifest specific things in, or you can write down all of the important areas of your life. And the 360 method actually take you through this process. So 360method.co if you want to learn more. What you're going to do is get clear on what you want for each of these areas of your life, and then you're going to rewrite the story of what it actually is, okay? So I don't care what your relationship actually is, you're going to write the one you want. I don't care what your level of confidence is, you're going to write the level of confidence that you actually want. You're going to create the mindset that you actually want to think about yourself. Who cares what you actually think? Like, that's not the question. I don't care how you actually think. How do you want to think about yourself? What do you want to be your natural thoughts when you just think about who you are? What thoughts do you want to occur naturally when you are simply having a passing thought about yourself, your body, your confidence, your looks, whatever, okay? So there's that. Then how do you want to feel about money? How do you want it to look? How do you want to feel about your business and your career? What do you want in each area? Your health, your relationships with people that are not romantic, the state of the world, what you do for fun, the mark you make on this planet. Choose all of that stuff, write it down, and then your job is to, again, this is where 360 method really comes in. You are now going to replace every thought that you think that matches your current reality with a thought that now matches the reality that you wrote down. So when the subject of money comes up on your mind, instead of letting yourself instinctually think, oh, I don't have enough, there's never enough, but there's always more month than money, and every time I have money, this comes away and takes it away, or I wish I could have more, but it's not coming, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want to continue. When you have those thoughts about money, instead of allowing yourself to continue thinking that, you're going to make yourself think thoughts that match up to your new reality. So if you're talking about your business and business is booming and money's always flowing and you get paid every single day and you're getting paid doing what you love, that is what you're going to make yourself think despite what's actually going on in your 3D reality. I don't care what you're actually looking at, what you're actually feeling, what your brain wants to think. Who cares? That's not the conversation we're having. The conversation we're having is, what do you let yourself think? What do you make yourself think? And in these moments, I'm challenging you to think only a thought that is going to result in a manifestation you actually want to experience, okay? On every subject. So when the subject of your specific person pops up, when the subject of love comes up, when the subject of relationships comes up, whether you know this person or you don't, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're going to now think in a way that matches up to the reality you want it to be, not the one that it is, okay? When you consistently switch what you think about what's actually happening with a thought that describes what you want to happen, and you do this over and over consistently, this is where 360 method comes in, right? It's the awareness and discipline. Knowing you're going to think or say this sentence that does not line up to where you want to go, and then having the discipline to say, actually, it's working out in my favor. Actually, it's this. Actually, everything goes my way. Actually, I have the best person in the world, or whatever. The thing that lines up, that matchy-matchies to the reality that you want to be in, not the one that matchy-matchies to the reality that you've been in already. You already know that one. So it is easier to matchy-matchy with that reality because you're so familiar with it. You know exactly what it looks like, smells like, tastes like, feels like, whatever. However, I don't care. The challenge is, say what you want it to be, think what you want it to be. In your mind, you make yourself choose thoughts that matchy-matchy to where you want to be, not where you've been. So I want you to comment down below, everything is working out in every area of my life. Everything is working out in every area of my life, because I want you to get into the notion, into the idea that you can have everything you want. You can have it all now. It's easy to maintain these thoughts. And this is just who you are. You are somebody that has everything you love in every single area of your life. And it is completely possible. You have to condition yourself into thinking this way. You have to make yourself think this way if you don't already naturally think this way. And that's fine. I personally wasn't raised to think like that, but I made myself think that way. I started out with my 30 days of alignment. It's a free download that you can begin right now. I'll leave it in the description below. And it is how I changed my life and how I started choosing what I was thinking over and over and over so that I could start changing my life in every area at once. After a while, after I did it past 30 days, and I did it 60, and I did it 90, and eventually just became my lifestyle, and I turned it into the 360 method. So that's what that became, 360method.co. It's what I always talk about. It's how I manifest. It's what I teach my clients, and it's how I change my life and how I'm helping thousands of people change theirs around the world. You can use it to change your life as well, but it takes the awareness and discipline. You've got to be paying attention to the fact that you want to tell this other truth. You want to be honest about what you're seeing or feeling or experiencing, and that's fine and that's valid. And I get that. But also, if you want to manifest something different, you've got to say a different sentence, because it's what you think about what you're experiencing that actually manifests. It's not how you feel. It's what you think about how you feel. Okay. So you have to control what you say about how you feel. You have to control what you say about what you're experiencing. You have to control what you say and think and respond like when it comes to all of these different areas of your life. And so you're going to be wanting to pay attention. This is why 360 method is so important, okay? Because it teaches you how to stay on top of it, how to one after the other, choose the thoughts that you want that lead to the realities that you want to be in, and not choosing the thoughts that have always given you what you have, the thoughts that are on autopilot, the thoughts that are easy to think. Those don't work anymore, okay? They do not work. You're going to up-level your reality by choosing different thoughts. So if you want my help with this, 360method.co. I'll also link it in the description. And I'll also leave a link for the free 30 days of alignment. If you want more Roxy Talks, you want more of my help, roxytalks.com. I've got courses, workshops, free downloads, podcasts, affirmations, meditations, ebooks, all kinds of stuff to help you manifest your ideal reality. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to hear more, hit the bell notification so you always know when we have a video drop. I appreciate you so much. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. I'll see you next week.